Imagine this. Elon Musk, the man who once mocked Chinese EV maker BYD in a live interview, now finds himself on the back foot. Not because of a new Tesla killer, not because of cheaper batteries, but because BYD just unveiled a silent game changer that no one, not even Tesla's fiercest analyst, saw coming. And here's the kicker. It's not what you think. This isn't just about who makes the best electric vehicle. It's about who controls the future of global transportation. And today, it looks like Tesla might finally have met its match, or worse, its replacement. For years, Tesla has worn the crown of innovation, sleek designs, software superiority, and cult-like brand loyalty. But in the background, BYD has been silently rewriting the rules of the game. Not by competing head-to-head on specs or sticker price, but by building an empire from the inside out. Vertically integrated, lightning fast, and shockingly profitable. And now, they've just unveiled their most powerful move yet. It's not a new battery, it's not even a car. It's something far more dangerous for Tesla's future. Before BYD built their first car, they built something far more important: batteries. Back in the early 2000s, they were known as the battery king of China, quietly supplying cells for phones, laptops, and early electronics. While the world obsessed over Apple and Samsung, BYD was mastering the chemistry of power storage. Then came the pivot. In 2003, they acquired a failing Chinese car company. No one cared. In fact, many laughed, including Elon Musk. But while Tesla focused on Silicon Valley software wizardry, BYD went to work on something far more scalable: manufacturing muscle. Fast forward to 2023. BYD didn't just sell more EVs than Tesla. They dominated global plug-in vehicle sales, shipping over 3 million units. And they weren't just selling in China. They were expanding aggressively into Europe, Southeast Asia, Latin America, even challenging Tesla on its home turf in the US. How? By becoming a one-stop shop for EVs. They build everything in-house: batteries, chips, semiconductors, electric motors, even the glass. While Tesla outsourced and scrambled during supply chain disruptions, BYD kept rolling. This wasn't luck. It was a 20-year strategy finally paying off. Flashback to 2011. Bloomberg sits Elon Musk down for an interview. The host brings up BYD as a potential Tesla competitor. Musk smirks, then chuckles. "Have you seen their car?" he asks, half joking. At the time, it was a fair jab. BYD's early models looked cheap and uninspired. The tech was primitive. The brand nearly unknown outside China. To Musk, it wasn't even a competition. But fast forward a decade, and everything changed. While Tesla built a brand, BYD built an empire. And in 2022, when global supply chains collapsed, BYD didn't flinch. While Tesla delayed deliveries, BYD's vertically integrated factories kept humming. Musk doesn't laugh about BYD anymore. He now admits that Chinese automakers are the most competitive in the world, and that without trade barriers, they could demolish everyone, including Tesla. Everyone talks about BYD's batteries, but that's not their secret weapon. The real threat? Their complete control over the EV value chain, from mining lithium to shipping cars across oceans. While Tesla builds gigafactories, BYD builds everything a gigafactory needs, in-house. They don't just make cars. They manufacture semiconductors, software, touchscreens, battery packs, and even their own shipping fleet. Yes, BYD owns its own roll-on, roll-off ships. While Tesla waits for space on a container ship, BYD loads and launches its own. Logistics costs drop, speed increases, risk disappears. On top of all that, state-level support, tax advantages, subsidies, trade incentives, and regulatory muscle. Tesla is playing free market capitalism. BYD is playing geopolitical chess. This infrastructure gives BYD an unfair, almost unstoppable advantage. Their cost to build an EV is significantly lower than Tesla's. That's how they're able to sell fully electric vehicles like the BYD Seagull for just $11,000. In Brazil and Thailand, BYD is undercutting Toyota. In Europe, their full-size EVs cost less than some gas-powered hatchbacks. Meanwhile, Tesla is cutting prices just to compete and hurting its margins in the process. It's not just about cost, it's about speed. While legacy automakers take 3 out of 4 years to bring a car to market, BYD does it in 18 months. There's no middleman. Every part, from motor to mirror, is designed, tested, and mass-produced in-house. And when it's ready, it ships on BYD's own boats. That's how you take over a market. Tesla still dominates in areas like brand, tech, and its supercharger network. Autopilot and FSD are unmatched, but cracks are showing. The aging Model S and Model X feel stale. The Roadster is still missing. The Cybertruck delayed and divisive, and the long-promised 25 kW Tesla still nowhere in sight, while BYD is already selling affordable EVs globally. Worse? Tesla's margins are thinning. Price cuts helped boost volume but slashed profit. BYD, on the other hand, boosted sales and improved margins. And in Tesla's strongest market, China, rivals like NIO, Xpeng, and Aido are eating away at market share. Musk's controversial public persona doesn't help either. BYD remains focused and quiet, and while Tesla gets louder and more vulnerable. This isn't just a competition, and it's a global war. In Europe, BYD's Atto 3 and Seal are stealing market share from Volkswagen and Tesla. The EU is so threatened they launched a formal investigation into Chinese EV subsidies. In Asia, BYD is dominating not just in China, but in India, Thailand, and Indonesia, building local factories to avoid import taxes and win over governments. In Latin America and Africa, BYD is deploying electric buses, taxis, and rideshare fleets, embedding itself in infrastructure. And in the US, Tesla's home ground, BYD is lurking. For now, they're selling buses and laying political groundwork. But when the timing is right, expect an avalanche of affordable, well-equipped BYDs aimed directly at the American consumer. Tesla's profits are propped up by one-time tricks, mainly carbon credit sales. In some quarters, those credits made up hundreds of millions in income. But as other automakers go electric, that source will vanish. BYD doesn't rely on credits. Their EV margins, even at lower prices, are rock solid. They manufacture so efficiently that a $15,000 EV can make as much profit as a $50,000 Tesla. That's the power of full control. And as Tesla contends with rising costs, delays, and reliance on external suppliers, BYD keeps expanding with fewer bottlenecks. Tesla built its empire on early adopters, but today's buyers are different. They care about price, reliability, and features, not just autopilot gimmicks. BYD delivers value where it matters. Their cars are cheaper, come with more features, and feel surprisingly premium. And while Tesla's interiors feel stripped down, BYD offers rotating screens, luxury textures, and full-featured cabins that customers love. More importantly, BYD builds for everyone: city drivers, families, first-time buyers. They understand that the next 100 million EV owners won't be tech bros in California. They'll be middle-class commuters in Brazil, Bangkok, or Berlin, and BYD is ready for them. Publicly, analysts hype Tesla's Robotaxis and Optimus robots. Privately, many are moving their money into BYD. Bank of America calls them the Apple of Chinese autos. Goldman Sachs says their structure is more defensible than Tesla's. Hedge funds believe they could overtake Tesla in global EV market share as soon as 2026. But this isn't just a numbers game, it's an industrial war. While Tesla sells ideas, BYD sells vehicles. While Tesla builds hype, BYD builds factories, and the world is starting to notice. Here's what no one's saying. Elon Musk knew this all along. His smirk in 2011 wasn't confidence, it was nervous laughter. He saw that BYD had the potential to do what Tesla couldn't: build EVs for the masses, at scale, profitably, and with government support. Today, Musk's tone has changed. He's sounding the alarm, not to protect Tesla's ego, but its future. Because once BYD takes the global stage fully, Tesla's role as the leader of the EV revolution might become a historical footnote. So, is it really over for Tesla? Not yet. But BYD isn't just a competitor anymore. It's a shadow looming over every boardroom in the EV space. If you're considering buying an EV, understand, this isn't about range anymore. It's about access, price, features, and supply chains. BYD is winning that battle, quietly, strategically, and relentlessly. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Because this EV war is just getting started. And trust me, the next twist might be even bigger.